Good morning, Bates. It is Thursday morning. I'm here with Mr. Fonseca. How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Softic. I'm so excited to spend another day of our Bates Scholars. How are you doing, Mr. Softic?
Doing well, doing well. So, what do we have in store for today, Mr. Fonseca?
Today's going to be a really exciting day for our students. Again, I just want to remind everyone to continue showing that value of integrity, of always doing the right thing, because that's what makes us a really strong community. Whenever you are doing something and maybe you made a mistake, just being honest and saying like, hey, I made this mistake, that's totally okay. It's much better to do that than to not be honest about the mistake. I saw lots of moments of integrity throughout the day where students said, actually, yes, I did do this thing that I didn't mean to do, I'm sorry, and then we were able to move on and make things better. So making sure we're always showing integrity as we go through the day, going to all of our classes and all of our specials.
Yep. And one of the things too is if you see something that's not right, if there's teasing on the play yard, integrity is also standing up to that, right? Knowing that's not wrong and not letting it happen, right? So don't be a bystander. If you see something, say something. That's what makes Bates so safe. All right.
Exactly. And because so many students have shown these values of integrity, of perseverance, of empathy, we started to see more and more students earn their traits strips, their trait chain links. And I actually went out and took a picture of our hallway so we can see how far we've come with all the different traits that we've collected among all of our students at Bates. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. All right. So let's take a look. So here we are. You can see when we first started this project, we started and we weren't even all the way across this bulletin board here on the beginning of our hallway into the school. And now, not only have we come all the way across, we are past the nurse's office as well, right, heading right down here on Lighthouse Lane. So we can see that students are earning these different trait strips for showing integrity, perseverance, empathy. We want you to keep it up so we can continue this and make it all the way to the other end of the Bates.
Excellent. Yeah, and I have a bunch here in my office. Miss Medea gave me maybe on Thursday, and I haven't hung them up yet. So, uh, we have plenty more to hang up. So that's going to increase probably triple, in the next week or so. I guarantee. So we
Yes,
look forward to that.
yes, absolutely.
All right. So a couple of things, guys. When we're outside at lunch, um, the parent volunteers, all right, we should treat them with the utmost respect because they are there to help us. They are staff members of our school during that time. So there should be no talking back. There should be no disrespect. If they say something, it's just another voice of, myself, Mr. Fonseca, or your teacher, right? We want to make sure everyone's safe and sitting down at all times at lunch. If we do not want to get up from our seat with our mask off, because then we're not 6 feet and that's not being safe. All right. So make sure that we're giving our volunteers the utmost respect. I know there was some incidents where that didn't happen. So we need to really make sure that we're doing that because it's also, we need to be welcoming to those who come in and help us as well. All right. Not just our own community, but those from outside of the community. So I look for a
Exactly.
little bit of a better effort tomorrow.
Yeah, I really want to emphasize that those community members are going out of their way to do something really kind for us. So, really making sure to appreciate them and say thank you for being out there, spending their time there to help us here at Bates.
All right. Great. What else you got?
Yeah. So, just continuing to show these core values throughout the school day. It is Thursday, so we want to finish off this week strong, have a really solid Thursday today, and a really good Friday tomorrow.
And then, as we go into next week, we are going to do Eco Awareness Month. There's going to be some activities for all the kids to participate in, and there are going to be some raffles for teachers and students. And we'll have more information about that in tomorrow's announcements. Before we go, Mr. Fonseca, one thing, with the recorded announcements, I always forget what day it is sometimes. So, yesterday was Paraprofessional Appreciation Day.
Yes, that's right.
And so we know that they are the rock of our school. They help all of our students, whether it be at recess or lunch, in the classroom, at bus duty. And they really are the heart and soul of our school. And we appreciate everything they do for us.
Absolutely. So, just as we're really thankful to all of our parent volunteers, we're super thankful to our paraprofessionals who are helping out in every single classroom, in every single grade, to really be here to serve our students. So, thank you to all of our paraprofessionals. If you happen to know who these adults are, make sure you stop and say thank you to them. They do amazing work at our school.
Yeah, and I'll try to give it a go. Ready? Miss Richmond, Miss K, Miss Sweeney,
Mhm,
Mr. P, two Mr. P's, Peterson and Perrin.
mhm,
We have Miss O'Neill. We have Miss Zipper,
mhm.
Mr. Bowen, Miss
Yeah.
Workin, and Miss French.
Yeah.
Am I
Did you
missing anyone?
did you say Miss Kozlowski?
I did, Miss K.
Perfect.
And also Miss Blackwell, who's our building sub. She's here, and then she's kind of to trick of the trade as well. So appreciate her. And she's new to our building, so introduce yourself to her. And man, I hope I didn't forget anyone. I feel pretty good about it though.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
All right, so thank you to all you do. And there are still snacks in here for you.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so that's gonna wrap up our announcements for today. And as always, it's a great day to be great.